Okay, more ranked today. We got a top game, unless someone dodges, which is entirely possible, and hopefully not, because I don't really want to play jungle. Got a lot of purple on the left so far. I mean, only 2, but, you know. Okay. Because he's been played so often, I'm banning Yorick. I don't know if he's meta right now or what, but, like, both on and off stream, I've been seeing a ton of Yorick, and I'm not sure why. And while I would never ban Yorick in the past because you play Mordekaiser into Yorick and you beat his ass, now that his maiden travels with him, I mean, they buffed his maiden so fucking much that it's ludicrous. It used to be that, like, you could poke her to death, but now she heals. Then it was like, well, at least you can ult him when she's not with him and, you know, just completely destroy him, because he either ults in your ult, which means that she's only going to last for a little bit of time, or he ults before you ult him, and then she's useless outside of your ult for those 7 seconds. There was counterplay. Now there's no real counterplay. She's just always there doing something. So I really am not a fan of that. I really think that was not for the greater good, honestly. I don't know why I opened that. I already got my set runes. I think that they over-buffed her and under-buffed just him as a character. Just realistically speaking, I think that he should have gotten more than she did, rather than buffing. Like, I mean, I guess she is an ult. It makes sense she should do a lot of work, but it's just not a fun ult to play around. Now, I'm going set here because Dr. Mundo set. It's a match made in heaven for me. I'm going pool party because he might have pool party Mundo, but if someone else on my team hovers anything I think I could match my skin with, which I don't think I have any matching skins with anyone on my team, but if somehow they do, then I'll go that. But I don't think there are any that I can expect. Like, I just I don't know many skins for characters I don't play, but I'm pretty sure there's no Spirit Blossom for any of these characters. Pretty sure there's no most of these things. Yeah, there's no B set, and there's no Cosmic set. There's definitely no KDA set. That'd be an interesting KDA character now, wouldn't it? It's not a project set either. Yeah, there's a lot. This person has a lot of Kai'Sa skins. Definitely knows how to play Kai'Sa. But I'll go pool party because, like I said, Mundo might have pool party, and that's the fun thing. If we can have the pool party top lane, or he might not have any skin, or he might have corporate Mundo, which is just better. Or I might have a different one. Okay, no skin. Why is it... Okay, I was gonna say, why is it clicking there when I was clicking on Mundo? That's interesting. Also, hello, would you care to load? Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry, bit of technical difficulties. I will fully announce what happened. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I forgot the most obvious thing. My desktop was not being read by OBS. And for a moment there, I was like, why? And then I remembered I recently had to unplug it and plug it back in. And when I was doing that, I wasn't, I didn't turn off the computer while doing so. And so because of that, it probably just closed it from OBS. Like, forgot the monitor existed. That's just a oopsie poopsie on my end. Anyway, so looking at their team, Kindred's the biggest threat, very clearly. Echo's pretty scary too, but in terms of mastery level, she's the scariest one. Now, our masteries are not anything to sniff at. I'm going Doran Shield. When you fight a Mundo, like, his poke is too annoying. Now, as for Q first or E first, I really don't know. Against a Mundo, there's an argument for both. Yes, he can ignore my first E, but it does break his CC block, which means that if a Bel'Veth shows up, he could get stunned. If I go Q first, I'm going to melt him a lot more because I do way more damage with a Q than with an E. So It really depends on if he plays from far away or not. If he plays from far away, I want to do E first. If he's playing sort of like up in my face, I want to go Q first. No matter what, though, I don't go W first. I think W first is a throw here. There are some situations where I will say W first is a good play. This isn't one of them. Usually I will go E first. Rarely I will go Q first. Usually only against like tankier people. W first I usually do against poke characters who are ranged. Like Vayne. I will go either E or W first against Vayne. I think I will go Q. I'm expecting him to play a bit aggressive, despite playing early game Mundo. You would think, oh well, early game Mundo is not as strong as his like late game is, but they have given him enough that he can do pretty well in the early. It's still his weakest point, but he's okay. Yeah, okay, he was hiding in the bush. That's why I stood where I did. If he comes up here for this minion, I'm gonna hit him. Block it so he doesn't get that minion. Probably wasn't worth it. Definitely wasn't worth it if I took that second one. Trying to get his passive. I knew I probably wouldn't hit there, but I just had to try. Okay, back off. You're not holding this wave back. There we go. Got it all under tower. Now, realistically speaking, he's not wiping out that wave too. Okay, never mind. He shoved it for some reason. Okay, there we go. Got his passive. Okay, he did some good damage there because I was focusing more on the minions. That's my bad. Okay, now I'm level 3. I've got my W. That's fine. Just do some extra damage to him. I have a better passive than him for healing, believe it or not. Early game, maybe I don't actually. Well, whatever, it's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna let him get that cannon without having it be pushed up to here, I guess. He lost the cannon and he's dead, so... Let's get a turret plating here before his TP is up. That was really bad timing. I didn't expect the stun to still hit there. I also thought she would go for him rather than her. I know she was low health, but yeah, no, that was bad. I didn't think there. That was really stupid of me. Actually, I want to go recurve here. But no, that was my bad. Absolutely my bad. Had I known he was stunning there, I thought he was just going to wipe out the ward, and then I flashed, I lived the reaction time of a snail there. Had I seen that he was throwing out his stun, I wouldn't have gone in there. But had he not stunned me there, Kindred was actually dead, because I would have just Q basic'd her, because I'd successfully done my E. Okay, let's hold the wave up here a little bit. Now, sadly, I blew my lead. I completely blew my lead with that. I wasted flash and blew my lead, so that is rough. Thank you, minion block, by the way. I'm purposefully shoving the lane up a little bit. And if you're curious why, it's because I want to try and keep it away from my tower if I have to back. He already did a decent amount of damage to my tower, so I want it away from my tower so he can't get any more tower damage. We got the Feat of Warfare, so I don't want him getting the first tower as well. Trying to bait out the Hacksaw. Okay, get these under tower. Nah, I couldn't quite do it. Okay. Under tower. Under tower. Come on. There we go. Just didn't want him freezing the lane there. So I'll back off, let my passive heal me up. He does have his ult, but I have Ignite, so we can maybe do something here. If his passive wasn't up, at least. With his passive up, I don't think we can do much. I'll need to break that if I want to do any work. Okay, let's let the wave... I lose out on that minion, but the wave slightly pushes towards me. There we go. We are somehow still ahead in farm. Just keeping the wave up near the mid of the lane right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and bait him out by doing this. It didn't work. I didn't think that would hit. Okay, he's letting the wave push up for me, so I don't have to worry. It's fine. I'm just trying to get him to waste his health by throwing those hacksaws. Didn't get the reset hit. Okay. We got Void Grubs, so that's very good. Okay, Thresh was there, but he's running away. Damn, I'm fucking up my farm so hard. Ah, damn it. Okay, this is starting to piss me off that he's hitting these. Okay, hi Kindred. Damn it! I almost had W up. Yeah, that only reason I lost that is his fucking cleavers constantly hitting me. If he hadn't done so much health to me earlier, I'd have been fine, but that sucks. Also, she gave a thumbs up as if it wasn't a 2v1 and she still almost died and I almost got away. It's so funny. I mean, he could have ghosted and chased me, so it wasn't necessary that I would get away, but... Yeah, I will say our Belveth putting in some work. She's doing well. Our Maltahar, putting in work, doing well. Kaisa, putting in work, doing well. Fiddle, doing his thing. I'm definitely the common denominator of an issue, and that's okay. I think Kindred focusing on me instead of being able to deal with what the other lanes are doing is more important. Let's just shove this lane up because he just backed. Because he's 1 health. I can't really lane when Thresh is always up here, though. I got pinged a warning. I thought it was Kindred. I know it was Thresh. I don't know why Thresh has just left the bot lane. I guess because Senna's so far behind. That really sucks. I am pretty far behind now. I guess they're focusing me so that they can get first tower and get Mundo a lead. He's got 3 Giants belts. The whole idea is to get their extreme late game character to be extreme late game. But all of my team is doing well. I should probably prioritize the people who aren't. If you're wondering why I upgraded W there, shit. It's because I'm getting ganked so often. Although Q upgrade is normally what I would absolutely do there, I want 1 more point in W before getting my next Q point. Just so I've got a little more bulk to me when I get ganked. Thresh is coming top again. Oh my gosh, it's all of them. I can handle 2, I can't handle 3. And I was gonna ult her to get under my tower, but I couldn't do that because she was smart and she stayed running way down south. Honestly though, like I said before, if they want to focus me instead of the people who matter, that's fine. It sucks because I'm losing tower off of that, but like, there's only so much I can actually really, like, I could have backed off when I was told to back off, don't get me wrong, and I should have. I didn't realize that it was 3 people. I also, because I wouldn't expect him to send 3 people when I'm that far up in, close to my tower. I was halfway to tower there. And why would you send 3 people when the tower is that close?
Turret plating will soon fall.
Basically, I just wasn't expecting such a stupid move. But you know what? The stupid move worked out simply because I did something just as dumb. I am so sorry for that Discord notification. I don't know why it did that. That's annoying. Streamer mode is supposed to be enabled now. Damn, I really wanted that plating. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick, fix this. Because I don't know why that was the case. Sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of threw there because of the Discord thing, too. At least we got the upgraded boots. I really didn't think Mundo would beat me there. With Ignite, he certainly wouldn't have, but I really didn't expect him to beat me there. I also thought I'd take out the tower a little faster. This is very much a case of if he wasn't handheld in the early game, I would have beaten him there. But because he was handheld to the point of having Warmogs, he kind of just annihilated me. Now, I'm the mark, which... I'm not sure why you'd mark me. It's not like I'm really far behind or anything. Just gonna take one of these. Are we actually going down to fight Senna? We are. Belveth accidentally placed the thing. That's funny. Ooh, that was a bad thing for Thresh. Come on, over here. I was gonna say I didn't know what that root throw was, but then it actually hit her. So... Damn. That's a bad stun. Okay then. This is a clusterfuck. Okay, if we're gonna push it, I was gonna go help with Mundo, but Kais is dealing with him, I guess. Okay. Well, let's back off. I'm gonna go over here and hide. That was a really good situation, not gonna lie. Dragon is in a minute 20, so I have enough time to like hit this wave a little bit. We don't need to fight yet. Dragon's not up yet. We're fighting now. Okay. Well. Nah, they back off because I turn around. Whatever. I'm just fucking going for it at this point. I hope that wave doesn't go crash top, but it's totally gonna crash top. Damn. Okay. Damn it. I was trying to ult him just to get like any damage with my ult, but couldn't quite do it. I don't know why we were pushing in there instead of going for the dragon, but you know what? We somehow won it, so... I don't know how we did that, but you know what? We did. Yeah, Malzahar's Leandri is just fucking melting Mundo completely. I still don't think that was the right play. I think Dragon would have been absolutely better than that, but... Let's honestly... I think Phage here is the way to go. So, Kindred is alive, we gotta be worried about that, but Malzahar has ult ready for her. Okay. We got the Drake. Oh, we're going for Otacon as well, okay. can outrun him because I've got enhanced boots. Even with his Swifties, I think I outrun.
Check this out.
Damn. Trying to block that. Just distract long enough that he's able to back there. Malzahar needs to get out of there. Echo's definitely coming for him, which means I can actually come up here. I'm actually going to steal some jungle farm. Never mind. It's not here. Echo's here. Good to know. Everyone's fighting up top, so this is my chance to just be a monster and force with the split push.
Dominating.
I mean, if he's just gonna sit here, I'll just sit here too. Okay, well, he's just hiding in the bush. This is my chance to back, because now people will probably be showing up soon. Actually, never mind, they're fighting top. Hi.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I mean, if you want to stay here, Echo, you can.
Godlike.
Nah. Goodbye, Thresh. I'll heal up. Why not? Just do that for fun. And also in case I get collapsed on. I wasn't sure if Thresh would be chasing still. If you're wondering why I'm not getting Armored Advanced yet, Armored Advance, I mean, it's because they honestly have a nice mix of AP and AD, so I don't see a point in rushing it. I like the move speed from it, but that's it.
People say they don't like buttons, but they all watch.
Just playing far away defense while we did this. Yeah, we weren't able to get there in time to stop that. There's no point in going for it, so it's a good thing we didn't. Only thing we could have done is maybe collapsed on them after the dragon, but that's about it. I thought we were gonna do some tower damage there, but I was the only one who wanted to do it, I guess. Like, we got Baron buff, we should have gone for the towers. I don't know why we all stood back until I was dead. That sucks. If we had focused towers there, we would have had an open Nexus. So we should have really gone for that. Open Nexus, it's not as good as in previous seasons, obviously, because of the turrets respawning, but with Baron buff and Open Nexus, I think if we had completely ignored them as much as we could and just completely targeted it, I think there's a very real chance it could have ended there. Like, genuinely could have just completely ended it. Hi. Ah, damn. Ow. That slightly hurt. That's fine by me. Let my passive heal me up.
An enemy has been slain.
That was a hell of a final fight. I'm just gonna go this way. Put a ward there. Let's get Sterix. Or do I go Hullbreaker? Nah, I go Sterix. Now we'll get Armored Advance. And Black Cleaver. Because we've got Belveth, so and Kaisa, so it's two different people who'd be buffed by me shredding their armor. So we'll go a bit more supporty with the Black Cleaver. Obviously, it also helps me with my own damage, but you know what I mean.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. I think we just wait this one out in the bush. Not in the bush.
You know, you don't really know someone until you fall.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Nice. We got Soul. They only got one Chemtech Drake. Soul. This Soul specifically, Chemtech Soul, is absolutely insane for set because my W. when I'm below half health, if I W, I'm just gonna do insane damage.
All words are fighting words.
Yeah, okay, we'll do Baron. Good pick. Good decision. Okay. If you're wondering why I flashed out of there, it's because I could have gotten collapsed on if I didn't. I ignited Kindred so she'd heal less from her ult. I ulted Mundo, which did a fuck ton of damage because he has so much health. Genuinely, Mundo is just such a good character for me to play set into because when I ult, I do 60% of his bonus physical health through surrounding enemies. Like, I pick up Mundo, I slam him down, everyone on his team is fucking halved.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Whew. That was fun. I didn't do insane that game, to be fair. Like, I threw a little bit, but still. A lot of people did well there. I wish I could endorse my whole team. I really don't understand why you can't always do that. But yeah, we did pretty well. I really wanted to give it to Bel'Veth and Kai'Sa and Malzahar, but it needed to go to Malzahar because, like, Malzahar really did a lot of work. And then between Bel'Veth and Kai'Sa, Bel'Veth did some really good plays, Kai'Sa did some really good plays. I just picked Kai'Sa because why not? She won lane really hard early, so I'll give it to her because she made the Senna effectively non-existent. That's basically my logic. But besides that, I don't know. It really is like a toss-up between the two, and I really wish I could have at least picked those three. Fiddle, and I would have liked to give it to him, but not that much. Oh well. Okay. Well, this time we've got more AD on our team. Already 2 AD, so if anyone like jungle or support goes AD as well, then absolutely don't want to be AD. So I'm probably going AP this game, but we'll see. It really depends. Really depends. There's not many AD supports that you can really expect in solo queue. I mean, there's Pyke. That's a big one. But, like, besides him, mostly AP. Okay, yes, I get it. Oh, I didn't have to ban York. Oh, well. Let me go back to showing off what I was trying to show off. So, almost all AP. The only ADs would be, like, if they went Poppy, Pantheon, as I said earlier, Pyke. And that's basically it. I mean, AD Shaco isn't really support. You pretty much have to go AP Shaco if you're doing that. There's AD Thresh, but like talking about like actual like normal picks, there's only 3 AD normal picks. And so realistically speaking, you know, it's probably a safe pick to assume that our support's going AP. Now it's just, what does the jungler pick? If the jungler picks AD, then I must go AP. There's no decision. Like, it doesn't matter what I want to pick. I have to do it in that case. Could do Cho, could do Mord. Ornn does a lot of AP, could do Singed. Okay, he's going AP, though. Now, it's kind of whatever I want. Ooh, oh, it's not great. I think Darius.
They will regret opposing me.
Reason for that is because I knew, like I said, my support would probably go AP, so I could go either AP or AD, and with a Galio on their team, and since Galio picked that after seeing Zed pick, like, he went an AP tank after seeing the Zed pick. I can't help but think that might be Galio top. It might not be. It very well might not be. In which case, I might be screwed by picking Darius here. But if it is Galio top, I want Darius. It's Mundo. It's Mundo again. Why is Mundo meta right now? What the hell? Like, let me check. Oh. He is. That's why. He's very meta right now. Well, I've got to bring Ghost. And I refuse to not bring Flash, so I'm going into him without an Ignite, without an anti-heal, which is going to be... it's going to be rough, but I just... If I don't bring Ghost, I'm useless later in the game, and same with Flash. I kind of just need both of those. It's doing that thing again where I'm not clicking up there. Okay, ooh, this guy knows how to play Mundo. That's not great. So this is a not ideal matchup for me, because Mundo can absolutely beat me. My E is my only CC that is blocked by his passive. So it's not like with Set where I have my E and my ult, so I have to E before ulting in order to have my ult ready. So there is that going for me, I guess. But yeah, realistically, this is kind of a scary situation because if I E him and then grab his passive, he pretty much gets a free Q if I take his passive, unless it drops the canister in like a really good position for me. So we can assume that if we trade his passive, then I will take a cleaver, and let's assume I'm at full health for the maximum damage it can do. That's a very large amount of damage I'm going to take in exchange for his passive. And unlike with Set, where I can benefit from that damage with a W, with Darius, I don't want to take damage. Like, Set, he benefits from taking damage. It's not, obviously, he doesn't want to die, but, like, he at least can scale from the damage he's taking. Even though I'm fighting Mundo here, I think I might just go Doran's Blade. I think the 10 extra AD... Nah, I can't. It's Mundo. You need Doran's Shield into Mundo. You need it. He throws a cleaver at you, and this way you can at least heal up 45 health afterwards. I mean, it's based on missing health. You probably won't heal 45, but you get my point. It makes it so that when you're low on health, his cleaver does basically almost nothing because you heal almost as much as it does. Now, we are able to fight him level 1. He probably got cleaver first. He almost always gets cleaver first, so he will outspeed level 1 because he will slow me. So the idea here is that we basic and then W basic, so that we, as long as we have the element of surprise, we can do both of those before he'd really react. He'll be slowed. He'll probably react with an instant cleaver, and then we're both slowed. My slow lasts less time, but is for more. He'll still probably get away, but I might get a third possible hit in without having to pop any summoners. So, level 1, we've got a chance. After that, I'm actually going to go Q before E. I'm going to go WQE, simply because into Mundo, E is a lot less useful. I mean, it's fine. Although the armor pen, I forgot about the passive from it. It is pretty nice. Okay, he didn't come up, so I didn't do any of that level 1 fighting. Yeah, it's Q first. As can be expected.
Every weakness.
That hit. Because of that hitting, I couldn't get both those minions. I could have gotten both if it hadn't, but...
Opposing me.
Okay, make sure this wave pushes up. There we go. Ah, I should have just gone for that basic. Oh well. We traded, he succeeded in the trade. I fail.
An ally has been slain.
Thank you for the heal. He does take the bleed damage, and the bleed damage does, it adds up. And I broke his passive while I was doing that, simply because it's worthwhile. I'm gonna heal because of Warwick. I do not want to be low health and have Warwick just show up. I could have blocked that cannon kill with his briefcase, which would have probably been ideal. Okay, I had to pop Ghost to get out of there, but I'm fine.
Ally has been slain.
Definitely want to go Phage first here. We're going to speed run getting Stride Breaker so we can have just another slow. We've got a slow on our W, we've got a slow on our E, and then we get Stride Breaker slow. That's 3 slows, and he can't block slows, except he can block my E slow technically, but like, you know what I mean? The other 2 slows, my W and my Stride Breaker, will both be slows that he cannot avoid with his passive, so it'll be worth it. Now, it does suck he just got a plating. There's nothing much I could do.
I have my orders.
They got the Feet of Warfare. That sucks so much. It's only because Galio managed to get fed off of Zed. That's so annoying. If our mid lane hadn't thrown, then that wouldn't have happened. Because I don't know how he loses to an AP Galio at this level. I don't know where Mundo is. He had just died, so there's no way he's backed. He's got to be hiding somewhere. Is he in the bush? Oh, did he really back again? Interesting. Just gonna play a bit more safe now.
With overwhelming force.
Make him back off a little.
Has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Okay, this Galio's an issue. Can't believe I'm saying that, but this Galio is a problem. Get the wave pushed up. Ah, damn. Can't dodge that. There's nowhere I could really run to dodge that.
Death by my hand.
An enemy has been slain.
fine with this.
No mistakes.
Healed up, so the... Okay, Warwick's going bot. So I'm actually fine. Let's pass this back up, that sucks. There it goes.
They will regret opposing me.
Damn. Wasted my W there. Wasted mana. Oh well. Just wanted him to force that wave back a bit further. Damn, I wasted my fucking mana again.
Every weakness.
That was just stupid. Take that so that the minion doesn't die. Ah, yeah, he blocks that recall. Oh well. Work towards getting Tiamat, get the extra AD.
My destination is clear.
Actually, call me crazy, I want plated first. He does get some more tower plate in there. There's nothing I can do. If I would have stayed, he's just going to stay forever. He's Mundo, he can do that. He's manaless, I'm not. I'm half health, he's not. Like, I have to play this smart and realize that sometimes you just gotta give some plating. Only so much I can do. Now, I could possibly Ghost here and run him down, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. Well, we got all three of the things, but for some reason my team didn't stun him there, or not stun, blind him there. Because that Warwick ult hurt.
Noxus will rise.
I could really use some help top, or he's going to get first tower, and then we'll get enhanced boots at that point. Like, I don't want to have to run him down, but it seems like I might have to.
I have my orders.
Okay. I had to stop the wave there. I couldn't not.
Cowardice. Never retreat.
Okay. Get those minions dead. I'm same as Mundo with the 1/1/1, but he's got plating, and even though I've got a little more minions, it's not even. He has more money than me.
They will regret opposing
But he just backed, so this is my chance to make him lose out on some farm. And even get some plates myself. Or a plate. Just gonna slow him down and then flash away. Also getting the 5 stacks. I can stay because of the fact that Mundo just blasted ult.
I will not rest.
So yeah, now he's at fucking 160 health. Oh. Well, actually, they'll take tower if I back here. They still take tower. That is so annoying. I get ulted under tower and he's just able to survive it. They get enhanced boots now. That's so fucking stupid, man. I hit him with my Q, but he dashed with his ult just in time to not actually get hit by it. So I didn't heal up, and I didn't apply a bleed. He was able to survive ulting me under tower because he's fucking stupid-ass Warwick who can just do that. I genuinely hate that character so much. He's so annoying. Just heal everything. He's like Aatrox, except fucking he heals even more egregiously because he just... They both heal egregiously, but he's able to heal egregiously from level 1. I thought that would hit the minion. Okay, I'm just fucking countered by Mundo now. I would have been fine earlier, but getting killed fucking twice. You know, once under tower and once in the pit there. I'm fucked. That's so aggravating, man. I was doing so well early in the game, and then Warwick just became a menace. To sell my starting item already, don't I? No, I should keep it. It's not worth it for Stride Breaker. It's too good. The 110 health and the healing is too nice. I do wish that since I was getting perma shoved, I would ever get a gank. Because this is kind of insane. Damn. For fuck's sake! Warwick is in my lane again! Who'd have guessed? This is actually so annoying, man. Mundo fucking walks up at like 2 health. Oh, it doesn't matter. Warwick is camping my fucking lane. This is so fucking painful, man. And the counterplay is what? Just hide under tower permanently? Oh wait, Warwick can kill me under tower. Because he can just heal off of me while Mundo fucking, ow, does that. Gotta go help mid. If only I had played Set again. But I didn't know I was fighting Mundo, I thought I was fighting the Galio. Oh, really? Okay. Whatever.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I guess I'm gonna stop banning York and start banning Mundo at this point.
I will not
because it's getting to be too much. I don't want to. I want to fight Mundo all the time. I'm gonna have to start banning him. Oh, Mundo's top again. Damn. I have to go top because he will just take base if I don't. It's so wonderful.
Stay alert. My destination is here.
Okay. Of course, Galio's up here as well. And Warwick is here. They're fucking all here, even though Dragon's about to be up.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I have my order.
Oh well, I'm not going any further up. I know Warwick's here.
Your team
It was already risky going that far up. Ah, damn it! That's so aggravating. If that Q had hit, I would have healed up off of it. It would have done a nice amount of damage, and I would have possibly been able to ult him.
ally has been slain.
I don't know why I hit R on him, and it just was like, you want to run the opposite direction?
Strength above all.
Ah. Oh well.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
At least Mundo died, and I got the shutdown, so I got a nice amount of money. I'll buy Seraphine. Maybe not buy Seraphine.
They will regret opposing me.
Enemy killing spree.
Not rest.
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Gotta love perma-shove Mundo. He gets babysat so he can do that.
Has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Stay alert.
Backing here because we don't know where anyone is. I'm not gonna walk all the way up there when I have no idea. Okay, they're doing Otacon. That's where they are. And my team is just giving it to them. There's nothing we can do against that. We just have to give them one of the best objectives to get this season, because the stupid petals do so much damage. I'm staying here because, yeah, Kaisa and Lulu are here. Okay. What was that ult? I don't know what that fucking ult was from our Seraphine. That was insane.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my gosh, this is so fucking toxic of a character to fight against.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, don't help anyone. Just fucking watch as I'm getting burst down. Aha!
Enemy rampage.
If I had hit that Mundo with a basic before ulting there, it would have been so much better, but oh well. He still did die because of the bleed plus the Teemo poison, but oh well. We're not honestly that far behind. We just need to actually play smart when we fight and we can win these. The problem is that we don't play smart. Our Seraphine tends to get caught out and does not seem to use her ult very well. If that last one was anything to go by, but maybe she does better some other times and I just didn't notice, you know? I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Make no mistake.
Is anyone gonna help? Is anyone gonna help? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's fucking great. Wonderful. Love getting camped.
Stay alert.
Oh my gosh, I hated that. That fucking last fight, it like Seraphine ulted and that is all the help I got. I don't think anyone gets that. I'm not gonna lie. No one on my team did like anything that game. Like, oh, look at that! Look at the fucking damage! I've got nearly double our fucking ADC, double our Zed, more than double our Zed. What the fuck was my team doing? How are they dying that many times and yet not fighting enough to do anywhere near as much damage as I was? I was getting in very few fights. I mean, I've gotten a good bit, like, compared to, like, pro play where they, like, never fight. Yeah, sure. But, like, I wasn't in a massive amount of fights compared to the rest of my team, and yet I had the most damage by a fucking country mile? What the hell? What were they doing? Were they just dying instantly every single time? With Zed, at least, it's like, okay, fine, yeah, he can get, like... He can get instant kill because he's Zed, right? He's low health, he's alone in mid lane. What was happening in our bot lane? What was happening in our jungle? What was going on to make these kinds of issues? Oh my gosh, it was just throw after throw after throw. If our Zed didn't throw early, we would have gotten the first 3 kills feat of strength thing, which wouldn't have necessarily won it for us, but would have been really helpful. If I wasn't camped by Warwick, then we wouldn't have lost the first tower one necessarily. I mean, we still might have ended up eventually losing it, but not there. There were just so many things that were so fucking annoying that game, not the least of which being the fact that Mundo is apparently the most meta character in the world. If I had to guess, it's because of that dickhead who killed someone in Fountain with him. Alloys or whatever. I don't have a problem with the guy. I'm calling him a dickhead because he's made Mundo meta. If that's the case. If he didn't make Mundo meta, then I'm sorry. But if he made Mundo meta, fuck you. It's all I have to say. Fuck you. Not actually, you know, obviously, you know, that's an exaggeration, but Mundo is such a fucking annoying character to fight against if you're not playing Set or some other character who can specifically deal with him. And even then, in the extreme late game, once he's scaled up his health to insane levels, even Set doesn't have a good time against him. I hope this isn't the same Zed who lost to a fucking Galio mid as Zed, who the Galio built full AP. Like, how do you lose to that? I don't get it. You have the better poke. You have the better all-in. You have the better everything. Vayne and Yi. That's a lot of true damage. We kind of need AP, as it currently stands. And with all that true damage, it's probably a good idea to go Mord simply because I can shield the damage, which means that I get something, like, that's the only way to deal with true damage, right? Is either health or shielding. And because Vayne has % max health true damage, shielding is the only thing that beats her. So I'm going Mordekaiser, so I've got that. Okay, Scion is the top laner. Fine by me, honestly. I'm not going to beat his ass. He's not going to beat my ass unless one of us throws. I'll probably end up throwing. But unless one of us throws, this should be relatively even. Me and Thresh are the only AP. And... okay. That's a good thing. That means Scion has to choose between building MR, which will only be useful against me, or building armor, which won't be useful against me. So it's kind of a win-win. Now, if he builds health, obviously it's helps against both. But that's why I get Leandri, so that it doesn't help against me as much. Now, we got a Project Vi, so I have to go Project Mordecai, so it's obviously necessary. However, I might be fighting Singed. Is it Scion support, Singed top, Talon mid, E, jungle, Vayne, EDC? I do not want that to be the case, but it is, because the only alternative would be Singed support, and that's not a thing. Okay, my bad. That's not the only other thing it could be. It could also be a dodge. Didn't consider that possibility, I guess. Also, let me just say, my rank, it could be so much better. I had such a good rank earlier, and I just kept losing so often. That was so painful how often I would lose. That one day where I just had 3 losses, and that was the entire stream. Oh, that was awful. And the 3-win stream being the day before, it's like, oh man, it showed me the highest of highs and then the lowest of lows. But oh well. There we go. Hello, I clicked accept. Okay, top again. Fine by me. I really don't want to play jungle that much. It's only good in those few games where I'm able to like completely carry as a jungler, which does not happen often. Usually happens on Briar. Okay. Ban Mundo. Because apparently he's meta now, and even though Set can beat him, I don't want to have to fucking insta-lock Set every game just to deal with Mundo. Now I'm gonna get a Heimerdinger, and it's gonna be like hell on earth. It's just gonna suck so bad. Now we're on first pick side. No Set anyway. Set's banned, so I'm really glad I banned Mundo. Okay. So, we've got 2 AD so far with the Rengar Lucian, so it's already looking like I'm probably going to want to go AP. But we'll find out. Top is probably swapping, so he doesn't have to pick first before me. But let's see if that actually is the case. Yeah, he swapped. Could I please pick last on our team? Thank you. Because you know both of who you're laning against, so it's not too much to ask. Darius. I see. I think we go more here. Again, true damage, really good way to counter it is to just shield. Wait a minute, I'm fighting Darius. I want bone plating here. Because he has like almost no poke. Do I go Ignite or TP? Ignite's really good against him. TP's really good for being able to get back into lane and stuff. I'm gonna greed and I'm gonna go TP. I'm also gonna go Darkstar. Because I want to go Darkstar. It's gonna be greedy, but if I just get Bramble or some other anti-heal, shouldn't be the worst choice in the world. If they stacked, absolutely I'd bring Ignite. Well, I did not mean to right click there. 40 mastery. This is a Darius one trick. Okay. Had I known that, would have brought Ignite. Didn't realize that. Okay, so due to this Darius being a one trick, I'm just gonna have to play safe. I'm just gonna have to. He's got fucking 50,000 more mastery than me. 5 whole mastery levels more. And he's playing a character who is gonna do pretty well against me, like realistically speaking. There are counters to Darius, like I could have possibly gone Teemo, but the problem is, while Teemo wouldn't have necessarily been bad, we kind of need a bulky person on our team. Sylas might fill that role, but I can't rely on him to fill that role. But we need a bulky person because of this Zed. If I'm not bulky and Sylas isn't bulky, then Zed will just be able to carry the game by himself. So we needed someone with bulk, and the problem is Darius beats like anyone with bulk. So I kind of had to pick like the least egregious thing to fight him as. Because while Mordekaiser does have bulk and is kind of fucked over by Darius, I can W to block out his ult damage and possibly save myself or my team, even if I still die, at least make it so he doesn't get the reset. But with him playing Dunk Master Darius with a huge mastery, I can't help but think he's probably going to think around that, and he'll just wait to ult me until I'm so low that even with W, he'll kill me. Now, they do have 4 AD, and then Thresh is their only AP. So, because of the fact that Darius is going to be healing, and they have so much AD, I think rushing Plated and Thornmail, or at least Bramble, would not be bad. Bramble first, probably. I think I will literally back and get Bramble the moment I can. Unless it means I'd lose a wave or something, you know. But the moment I get a good chance to back for it, I think that's what I'll do. I'll get Bramble, and I'll work towards Plated after that. I honestly think it might be worth going full into Thornmail, but Rylai's would probably be smarter. So I guess what my build order will be is Bramble, Plated, Rylai's, finish Bramble into Thornmail, and we'll see from there. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to go. Now, if I'm, absolutely annihilating Darius, that's probably going to result in... Honestly, it's probably the same build. It's more like if I'm getting absolutely annihilated that I will finish the Thornmail before the Rylai's, because I'll be under tower, so there'll be no point in slows that much. Actually, I guess technically the slows would mean he'd have a higher chance of taking tower damage, but it's sort of whatever either way. If I'm getting my ass beat, I don't know what to build in that case. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Now, this is taking forever to load in. It keeps going to 95% and then going up to 100 and then going back to 95%. Not sure why. I guess while we got this chance, this will probably be last game of the day, almost assuredly. So let's try and make it a good one. We brought TP. We would have been the only one on our team with Ignite if I had brought it, which would have possibly been nice, but oh well. Both our bot laners have Barrier. We go Ring because he doesn't have much poke, so I'd rather have the damage than the poke healing. But yeah, we need to go straight for Bramble.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm just gonna ward this, actually. I'm not going up to that bush. I don't want to have a repeat of that game last time. Yeah, I'm not I warded it. We'll see what happens. I'm not killing myself to try and go take out a ward that I can't even take out because I don't have a sweeper. And I don't have a control ward either. He's starting blue?
Minions have spawned.
Surprised he'd start blue knowing they have vision of it, but I guess his logic is that they'll be too busy doing it. Okay, let's just stay back. We don't want to get close at all. Are you fucking for real? Why did the minions split like that? They parted like the fucking Red Sea. Okay, I'm gonna be so far behind in farm because of that. That was my one chance to get a little bit of early farm he can't really stop. Okay, get some free damage on him. Somehow we're ahead in terms of how quickly the minions are dying, but fine by me. Just poke him down. Not worth it for that minion. Just keep him at bay. I'd rather lose out on farm than die and give him a huge fucking lead. Okay, he just used his Q. That was honestly worth it for me because he took a tower shot there. Like, he healed and he reapplied his bleed, sure, but honestly worth it. I'm gonna take a potion. Okay. The wave is up near my tower. He's low health. He's probably gonna back here. No?
Nightfall shall feast. Get out! In my clutches.
An ally has been slain.
I will silence the
Just keep the wave up as close to my tower as possible.
An enemy has been slain.
Just gonna ward that in case he was waiting in there. We are not shoving this lane at all. We do not give him that. Sadly, it is just naturally going ever so slow. It's slow pushing. I stayed close enough to him to do a decent amount of damage from my passive there, at least. I'm honestly gonna drink my next potion just to have the health. Heal up as much as I can. Ah, damn.
back off!
Okay, we get Bramble here.
I sunder the natural cycle so that all
Okay. I didn't want to TP, but he's shoving, so I have to. Cool, we got the Feat of Warfare. I'm actually gonna shove it a little bit here. And if you're curious why, there is a reason. It's because grubs are up in 2 minutes, and oh, I don't have ward. I'm an idiot. I was about to say I want to ward it. I'm an idiot. I don't have a ward. I just threw a little bit. It's a minor throw, but still throw. Oh, I didn't get that minion. Making absolutely sure I get that cannon. Okay, that's fine.
Has been slain.
It's shoved up further forward than I would at all like, but he just kind of helped me out there by taking out a bunch of those minions. Just poke him as much as we can.
expunge mortality.
Okay, let the wave get closer. Hit him with even more poke.
Life is a bitter shame.
He got my plating. That's really not ideal.
Alex,
An enemy has been
Should have honestly let my shield block a bit more of the bleed there before using it again, before recasting. I'm just trying to keep him at bay with my Qs.
let the foolish curse me. Get out!
Okay. Come on.
Killing spree.
Pretty sure he's doing grubs, but that will not stop me from being cautious. Okay, that's fine. Just keep healing up. Every little bit counts.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, oh well. Worth a try evading him.
Has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Fettered by mortality.
Okay, why did we stop grubs? That sucks. I don't know why we stopped grubs there.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Got the minion at least.
An ally has been slain.
Damn.
The frailty of flesh. Embrace the cold edge of iron.
Got those minions. I'm actually relatively keeping up in farm, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this red ward. No, I'm not. Never mind. Darius hard shoved it a bit faster than I was expecting.
Gods cannot save them.
Ah, damn. Ah, I'm just trying to get some poke on him, but it's really hard. If I'm close enough to Q, he's almost close enough to E. I have to be on the very edge of my Q to be safe while still Qing. Like that. He's going Triforce first. Oop. My bad. My bad, gang. Ah, damn, didn't get that minion.
Ally has been slain.
Did get him with the Q, though.
Shut down.
Okay. not gonna fight him. He's probably in that bush. I'm not gonna chase him. I will do that just to try and test the waters. Fuck. Oh well. We can go for this.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, we don't want to chase him up too fast. Just do a little damage to his minions, I guess. This guy doesn't know how the game works.
The unworthy are dust, doomed to wither and twice slain, thrice born.
I hate people. I hate people.
Only the worthy receive the gift of Nightfall's kiss.
Okay. He used his heal there.
An enemy has been slain.
Cool. Damn. I hate these players.
Rampage. Your turret has been destroyed.
Why do I always type Dar? Hi, Darius. Or not Darius, Draven. I keep calling everyone Darius.
I will silence the incessant thrum of mortal hearts.
They doing Otacon? They were doing Dragon. I didn't see him on the map. I guess they'd pulled it out. And I didn't bother actually looking. That's on me.
Death does not tire.
Back off now. Yeah, because I knew Zed was on his way. Just Q to get my W to stay. I'm gonna keep as much of my my white bar as I can. And full health. Took no damage from that trade. I actually healed. Ah, damn. Okay, I'm gonna back off for a moment because I need to check vision. Wasn't sure if someone was on their way, so I had to be safe there because Darius showing up would absolutely ruin me. Damn. Okay. That was close, but I had my team coming, so I was good. Heal, 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 heal. That was, I had my heart in my ears, that's for sure. Okay, Lucian, back off. You're far behind. You cannot deal with this Darius. Even I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with him. get rid of this blue ward.
Your team
They
has
don't have
destroyed-
Otacon warded at all. That is interesting.
Life is a bitter shame.
Let's get this tower. Flesh is shoving top. He stopped though.
Malice never within my grasp.
Okay. Trying to keep Darius at bay for Zed to finish his recall. Not Zed, Silas. Why am I am mixing up all the characters today. Okay, I got my Faded Ashes, so at least my poke is even more pokey. It just basically is a free 45, or not 45, 15 damage on every poke.
Dominating.
Yeah, she's dead.
I am iron incarnate.
Cloud Drake in 40 seconds. Darius is bot lane. Clearly we go Baron here. Okay, just gonna TP so we can get to Dragon sooner.
Turret has been destroyed. Godlike.
The dead belong to me. The living shall.
Okay, sick. We've still got Baron buff, so be smart about this.
Turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary.
I want vision from behind us, so take out that red ward. Just have this cannon do some damage to the tower. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn.
Shut down.
Close. Very close. At least we got Draven, and every other lane is shoving to hell and back because they had their two strongest people down there.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's very much a benefit. They lost their, like, #1 strongest in terms of Draven, and then Darius, their #2, almost died, so he had to back. But it distracted them long enough. We got a whole bunch of turrets. Like, that genuinely was such a win for us. Plus, we still got this turret because of minions. Hell yeah. That's a complete and total win. Do I go Visage this game? I want the healing, but they're 4 AD. I don't think it's the right play.
All will bend their knee in
I think I'll go Riftmaker, which still has the same build path, but, like, I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it. We can't get enhanced boots. If we could get enhanced boots, I would go Visage, because the AD shield would be enough to make it so I think missing out on some armor from getting Visage would be worth it, but I don't think it is in this case.
Iron fist to subjugate the living.
Okay, so that's warded. Dragon's not another 2 minutes. Let me go deal with top, where Vi is doing her thing. Oh, never mind. We're going mid. It's a team fight mid. Team fight mid. Oh shit! I didn't think we were going in.
Enemy double kill.
Okay. Ow.
Shed the frailty of flesh. Embrace the cold edge of iron.
There you go. Lucian needs a little bit of feeding. He needs to get a bit back from where he was at.
Their gods cannot save them from me.
Zed's shoving top. It's fine. Damn, didn't get either of those.
I promise eternity.
40 seconds till drag. I'm gonna back, get Fiendish, and go do it. Because that little bit of stats, you never know. It could be the difference maker. The difference maker for Rift Maker. Watch out, Silas. Watch out, Silas. Uh-oh. Silas is dead. My internet lagged for a moment there. Okay, they can get Dragon. Shove this up, all but one of them is dead. Draven's the only living one. Okay, that's fine. We did really good there. We got Baron, or not Baron, we got Dragon, I mean, out of it. Just do that so they can't use it. Had to get the slow on him with Rylai's there.
Shut down.
I forge nightfall from mortal terror.
Damn. Okay.
In my
Okay, is he not gonna help? He's angry probably about earlier. Okay, whew, that was close.
Rampage.
Okay, we've got even more damage from Riftmaker now. We've got health from Riftmaker, you know, the Omnivamp. It's very nice, and we just get Jack Show and we should be good. Should be a good full build. I'll skip out on the Visage simply because the healing and shielding buff is really nice, but it's not what we're gonna go for.
Twice.
Save my Lux. That was very fucking close.
Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed
I accidentally killed Zed there, that's really funny. Just reminding them, I will get Thresh because that guy said that Thresh was doing the same shit on their team, so, and I did see it in chat for a bit there. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, I got it from the enemy Draven. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to get from him. Oh well. That was a good ending game. You know, barring the toxic asshole I had to fucking mute, but whatever. We still won, and that's what's important. I hope you guys had a good one. I know I did. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. Until then, have a great rest of your Monday. Bye-bye.